All right, our book today is How to Write a Story by Kate Messner, illustrated by Mark Siegel. We got this from the Siegel Woolley Library. How to Write a Story. Step 1. Search for an idea, a shiny one. You can write about something you love, space, horses, airplanes, or something that scares you. Sea monsters, giant spiders. You might write about something you know really well, playing soccer, dogs, or research a topic you'd like to learn more about. Don't worry if not all of your ideas are shiny. Sometimes you have to collect a lot to figure out what works best. Step 2. Once you have your idea, choose a setting. Only you can decide when and where your story will take place. Soccer field? Art museum? Outer space? Aquarium? Step 3. Choose a main character. That's the person who grows and changes the most as the story unfolds. You can brainstorm and draw your main character if you want. Try to learn all about them before you start writing. Step 4. Dream up a problem for your main character. It can be regular, everyday trouble, or something a bit more adventurous. Sea monster hatches in a city aquarium. Oops. Now it's time to plan your story. Start with something exciting. Sea monster scares fish. Sea monster's tail cracks the tank. Make the problem worse and worse until finally your character thinks of something to do. Lasso the sea monster? Step 6. Write your story with so much detail readers can see it in their minds. The mermaid grabbed a kelp plant and quickly tied it to into a lasso. She twirled it over her head and waited for the sea monster to surface. As soon as he popped up, she threw the kelp as hard as she could. The lasso sailed through the air and landed around his skinny neck. The sea monster was captured. When you finish your first draft, take a break and go do something else. Stories need time to blossom and grow. Step 7. Read through your story and make a list of ways to make it better. What if lassoing the sea monster doesn't work? What other animals at the aquarium can help? Sardines, sharks, octopus. Add details about the sea monster's rage, splashes and thrashes, whips his tail. So she sang a magical song. The sea animals came to help. The lasso wasn't strong enough. Reading out loud helps, especially if you can read to a friend. Sometimes friends see things in our stories that we don't. Soon other animals came to help. Do you want to add more detail here? Help, the mermaid shouted. She couldn't hold on much longer. Just in time, a school of sardines arrived. They swam silver circles around the sea monster to confuse him, while an octopus raced in with more kelp lassos and tied him up. Sharks, the mermaid called. In a flash, 2 great white sharks answered the mermaid's call. She lassoed them to catch a ride. Together they grabbed the sea monster's ropes and leapt over the edge of the tank. Step 8. When you're finished revising and your story is as captivating as it can possibly be, read through a few more times. Make sure every sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with punctuation. If you're not sure how to spell a word, now is a good time to check. Step 9. Choose a captivating title for your story and give it illustrations, if you want. Pictures help tell stories too. The mermaid and the monster. The mermaid, the sharks, and the sea monster flew out of the aquarium and splash into the sea. Step 10. Share your story with a friend, or 2, or maybe lots of friends. When your story is over and everyone's gone, start searching for a new idea that wants to be written. Hope you guys enjoyed that book.